This actually looks okay. Alts aren't dying completely, even though we do see some blood on the streets today with BTC. It looks like we're in this massive bull flag. The target does look to be about 126. You just measure from here to here. I don't know if my mathematics is completely correct. However, ETH is the one that almost did a madness earlier on this morning. It almost hit 4 bags, but it can't actually reach there, which means we may see downside. Like I say, we did see a little bit there, but we may see further downside, whether that be to 3.5. I don't know where it's going to land. Could even land here at 3k, who the hell knows. But I can't believe how well alts are holding up. Look, it looks like it wants to cross over on the 4 hour. On the dailies, it mashed. Yeah, it smashed. Oh, it's not looking good. Another thing which I did want to look at was some Binance memes. Because Binance looks to be doing a madness, man. BNB is still pulling up numbers. Look at that all-time highs. And it looks like the memes do want to take off. If you move over to the 24-hour, 35%. And banana for sale, which is a meme coin which seems to have dropped recently. 27th of July. It's almost like someone new. That's mad. This looks like a rug, I ain't gonna lie. But the Simon's cat has a lot of upside potentially, because the last time it pumped was November 2024. And look at how much room for upside there is. Probably am not gonna buy this. I'm just making you aware. Let's look at the Twitter. I'm actually gonna look at banana in just a second as well. Yeah, I think this is a massive meme, on Binance. Yeah, it is massive. What's the website saying? Does it actually have a website? It doesn't have a website. What? At least have a solid looking website. Linktree, come on, bro, have a website. CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, Binance, PancakeSwap. Go on, take us over to Binance. Show us what you're saying. Nah, that's not good enough, bro. How do you not have a website with that many followers? This one only has a Twitter too. Banana for sale. It's got a lot of followers. The banana. Meme coins are so dumb. I don't even know how they've made an appearance, but it is what it is. Looking at Pump Fun, it looks like it's dead. Revenue at all-time lows. But back to buy and hold to make it. You sold Jeets. Lol, finally we're back to buying and holding. Don't buy anything on Solana, because them lot just sell on you instantly. They sell on you, bruh. If they see negative price action, it's dusted. The chart is gone. This is what I was saying about 3.5k. It's now or never for ETH. Either we bounce at this higher low and rally to 4k, or we break and head down to 3.5. We shall see. Also, I am pretty bullish right now, Wonder where ETH goes, because if it hits 3.5k, it will be another buying opportunity, which is why I have got a little bit of cash on me as well. But because they printed so much money recently, maybe we are going to go up. Or maybe that was used for us to go down, who knows? Omikami and Ryujin potentially has a game coming, which is a mad thing. And we're going to look at that video in a bit more depth when I have the chance. But the supports on Sol looks to be around closer to $180. If we look at, for example, them, like Sui was pumping like crazy yesterday. This market is so bipolar. If you're actually trading this market on a daily basis and you're doing well, message me on my Telegram. Personally DM me actually. How has Sui gone from flipping 4.4 all the way down to this region here, 3.9? It could be a retest. What if it goes a lot lower, back down to 3.6? Because I wanted an entry on Sui as well. I may be getting entries on Sui. I'm getting entries on Solana. Might be getting further entries on Casper. It's an actual mad thing. But the ones you want to be buying right now is actually the big caps, the top dogs, these ones here. I won't buy now because I think it's going to go lower, but that's the ones I'll be looking at. Low risk, high reward portfolio. I just like the way these diagrams look, but you can actually get an insight as to what the majority of people are holding. Firstly, this portfolio is too big, but what he's got in the portfolio isn't the worst portfolio in the world. Render, Algo, Casper, Sui, HBAR. This looks like if there was an all season, this would perform quite well. I think he needs to add some Sol, some ETH, because ETH is going to outperform the majority at this moment in time. And AVAX is doing a madness. It just surpassed 2 billion. And that's also in one of the top cryptos, 21. So it surpassed it for the first time, which means there may be higher prices coming up, especially for Avalanche. Everything's TVL is going up a lot. Seem to be topside liquidity, which I think we did take out. Did we take out about 120? We touched 119, so a lot of it is going to build up to the upside whilst we're in this sort of descending wedge. And I think that is what we're forming at the moment, which is very good because it shows that once we do break out of this, it's actually going to be crazy. Maybe that's going to align with rate cuts, but they don't want to cut rates, so we shall see. Hackers hate us, you love us. Ledger and Tangent is needed. And Jerome Powell admits Bitcoin is high.
Bitcoin is a speculative asset, right? It's like gold. It's just like gold, only it's virtual. It's digital. People are not using it as a form of payment or as a store of value. It's highly volatile. It's not a competitor for the dollar. It's really a competitor for gold. You know, that's really how I think of it.
Okay, alt season. Damn, that's a madness. That might be the thumbnail. Can't lie. Alt season. Alt season. Justin Sui on a mission to $7. So when you see these posts, to be honest, he did show a wick down. And that wick down may resonate with an entry. Everyone will think it's over. And then it may blast off to $7 to $10. August 1 tariffs. BRICS move forward despite Trump's warning. FOMC on Wednesday. Structure break on high time frame. Weeks off up only. August usually a negative month. But sure, I am the idiot for anticipating a pullback. Which we're getting today. Which is mad.
I want to tell you what I am not buying. There have been so many cycles of different narratives on Ethereum. Last cycle in 2021, 2022, layer 2s were all the craze. Arbitrum, Optimism, ZK Sync, Starknet, Polygon. I'm not interested in buying any of these coins. If you look at institutions, none of the institutions are buying any of the layer 2s. They are strong technology in some sense, like Arbitrum powers a lot of EVM chains as a SaaS business. So does Optimism. Optimism powers the base layer 2 from Coinbase, but these coins don't really have any good performance because of that. So skip the layer 2s, okay? Even if they pump a bit, I don't think you're gonna get better returns on these than just buying Ethereum directly. Next sector that I am not too interested in is the restaking or staking provider narrative. This is all under the umbrella of EigenLayer. So it's just based on, staking Ethereum for yield, and then you can use some of that staking power for consensus to power other protocols or their decision making. And there's some extra utility and rewards on top. This narrative just did not pick up at all. And I would skip all of these. Lido, for example, the OG staking protocol, right? This has not done anything since it's launched. It's just been forever ranging. EtherFi, I'm not a big fan of this. They are all just like similar to EigenLayer, just extra providers on top of EigenLayer. You also have Renzo, Puffer, Swell. Yeah, just anything liquid staking and restaking, I'm not a big fan.
So Athena's doing alright. If I'm not mistaken, Athena's the one that's broken out. So he may be wrong on this one. Yeah, but I think overall it probably has been ranging. But that's a mad pump, especially over the recent times. Still holding. Hodl, Omikami and Ryujin. I feel like that's the only thing left really. Buying because it's green is the easiest way to lose it all. Do not do that.